Seeking Alpha Premium exposed. Is it worth it or overpriced? I dug into Seeking Alpha Premium, the tool that thousands of investors swear by, and I found some shocking gaps that they don't advertise. Is it worth your money, or is it just another overhyped subscription? Let's expose the truth. But before ever going the Seeking Alpha Premium way, I actually wanted to know what other users' stories were. I mean, their own experiences, their frustration, and their feedback with Seeking Alpha Premium. So I actually started with the 1-star Seeking Alpha Premium reviews first, because that's where the truth usually slips through. Any truth about the not so great experiences, the negative things that, they wouldn't put on the front page. And I came across this Seeking Alpha Premium review from a guy who said that he saw the $4.95 first month offer and thought, just, hey, why not give it a try? But instead he got slapped with a $538 charge for Alpha Picks. Apparently there was some fine print that he missed. He thought it was just the usual terms of service box, but apparently it was actually an agreement to add Alpha Picks at full price. So yeah, that kind of stuff makes your stomach drop, like if I saw that kind of charge on my card. But here's what I noticed. It doesn't seem to be happening often at all, especially in the reviews from what I've seen. Like, this guy probably either clicked too fast or something, I don't know. We've all done that kind of thing, right? If that kind of thing happens specifically to you, a simple credit card chargeback could probably fix that. Still, it's something to keep an eye on. And on the flip side, plenty of users rave about how Seeking Alpha Premium exceeded their expectations. One user pointed out that Seeking Alpha Premium is entirely different from AlphaPix and even the 150 paid newsletters on the platform. He said that he uses Premium religiously because it gives him articles from hundreds of analysts, company transcripts, SEC filings, screener tools, and Quant Ratings all in one place. He even compared it to Yahoo Finance Premium, but said the analysis here is miles better. Another guy said he used Seeking Alpha Premium subscription for a year at a discounted rate and loved it, especially the news aggregation and health scores that he could get on his Fidelity-linked portfolio. His only gripe? The regular price was on the high end for him. He felt it was totally worth it if it was a little bit cheaper. So, Seeking Alpha Premium reviews are a mixed bag. Some users hit a pricing snag for them, and others find real value in the tools. But based on what I saw, the ratings are strong enough to suggest that the issues are rare and far in between, and the value is real, as long as you know what you're signing up for in the first place. Now, here's where things got interesting for me. I wasn't just reading articles or looking at the stock ratings at this point. I was actually going to dive deep into the actual tools that Seeking Alpha Premium gives you, and some of these features genuinely changed how I research stocks. So first, I started with the advanced charting. I used to have separate tabs open for technical analysis, trading view here, a brokerage chart there. Seeking Alpha just upgraded their advanced charting tool, and now it's way more powerful. Clean interface, multiple indicators, overlays, everything you need to spot trends or set up your next trade. It's not as robust as a dedicated charting platform, but for an all-in-one research platform, it's solid. Then there's the redesigned analysis page. They added AI-generated insights right into the analysis section. And I have to admit, I was skeptical of that kind of thing, right? But the AI doesn't give you fluff. It summarizes the key takeaways from the articles and the analyst opinions so that you don't have to read a wall of text just to figure out the sentiment. That alone saved me hours. And that brings me to what I think is their best kept secret, the virtual analyst reports. So these reports pull together everything: company background, competitor comparisons, fundamental breakdowns, quant scores, and puts it in a single view. It's like having a mini Morningstar report, but faster and more focused on alpha. What I loved most is how Seeking Alpha gives you data that doesn't just look good, it actually helps you act. For example, the Quant Ratings system breaks down each stock based on value, growth, profitability, momentum, and EPS revisions, so you get a clear letter grade and color-coded analysis so that even if you're not like a financial expert or anything, you can understand this and know what it means and what you should do with it. They even let you customize your homepage to fit how you invest. So for me, that meant loading it with dividend stocks, quant filters, and real-time news feeds. And honestly, I got used to that pretty fast, and I moved a few things around, but in the end, I liked what I set up. Another tool that stood out to me was the Portfolio Notes feature. It lets you tag stocks with reminders, watch list updates, or alerts on specific earnings dates. It's simple but smart, kind of like sticky notes for your investing brain, especially helpful when you're watching a handful of positions and you don't want to miss something important. But now let's talk about how this all stacks up against their other services. For instance, Seeking Alpha Pro versus Premium. Compared to Seeking Alpha Pro, Premium is much more accessible. Pro gives you fewer but more curated stock ideas, kind of like a high-end concierge for your investments. It's great if you're running serious money, but it costs way more and isn't as flexible. I prefer Premium because I want more variety, not just a filtered list. Then there's the Seeking Alpha Premium versus Alpha Picks option. Alpha Picks is a totally different beast. It's more like a stock alert system. 2 picks a month, you buy them, hold them, and hopefully beat the S&P. It's passive investing on rails. But I'm someone who actually likes understanding the why behind each move. So again, Premium was the better fit for me. Even compared to other platforms like Morningstar or Yahoo Finance Premium, I just think that Seeking Alpha Premium gives you more actionable insights. Yahoo gives you data for sure, but it's more shallow. Seeking Alpha Premium gives you the reasons and the information and the why. Of course, no platform, no tool is perfect, and Seeking Alpha Premium has its own quirks. Like the biggest one for me is just information overload. The first time I opened the dashboard, it felt like I was staring into the matrix. So many articles, stock ratings, factor scores, and alerts. It took me a minute to just get my bearings and figure out what to focus on first. But here's the thing, like once I set up my filters and I learned how to navigate it, the noise went away and what was left was exactly what I needed. So yeah, there was a learning curve, but it's short. And honestly, I'd rather have too much data than not enough. So is Seeking Alpha Premium worth it when it comes to Seeking Alpha Premium costs? Well, Seeking Alpha Premium is not the cheapest tool out there, and if you're just a casual investor checking out your portfolio like once a month, it might feel a little bit pricey. But if you're serious about researching stocks, tracking quant trends, or comparing companies on more than just surface level data, then it's reasonably priced for what you get, especially compared to paying a financial advisor or buying multiple tools to get the same results. And yes, they also do run promos, so I've dropped the links in the description so you can check out their current pricing plan and grab any available Seeking Alpha Premium discounts. So, final thoughts? Seeking Alpha Premium Exposed is more than just hype. I found real value here, from the analysis tools to the quant grading and the portfolio integrations. It's not perfect, but it's legit. If you've been on the fence, don't sign up blind. Check the link in the description of this video to get started with our special discount and coupon.